Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Inshallah, bismillah, we will be continuing with our second hadith. And this is the second lesson. Ad-dars بمعنى lesson. الثاني بمعنى second. So the second lesson, the second hadith. So this here it says عن أبي هريرة رضي الله عنه قال قال رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم المؤمن القوي خير وأحب إلى الله من المؤمن الضعيف رواه مسلم. Now, so before I translate the hadith and explain the hadith, let's look into the meanings, the word meanings. So it says القوي. نعم, القوي بمعنى strong. طيب. So it says ضد الضعيف. So ضعيف means weak. So the opposite of weak is strong, which is القوي. القوي جمعه بمعنى the plural of القوي is أقوياء. نعم. والضعيف جمعه ضعفاء وضعاف. So there are two plurals for the word ضعيف. والمراد بالقوي هنا. المراد means what is meant by. What is meant by. والمراد بالقوي يعني what is meant by القوي هنا بمعنى يعني in this hadith is القوي في الإيمان, the strong one in إيمان. والجسم, جسم means body, so the one who is strong in إيمان and body. Now خير means better. Or khair means, rather khair would be translated as good. طيب, as good. Now, and afdal يعني الخير means afdal or ahsan يعني good, better. It's يعني the best one. نعم. وضده, and the opposite of it is sharrun. Sharrun, which means evil or something bad. نعم. طيب. أحب is اسم تفضيل. So what is اسم تفضيل? I need to explain this a bit. I'll just go to the white blackboard. Inshallah, in English we have superlative and we have comparative. طيب. So superlatives are like, for example, best, طيب, or for example greatest. نعم. And comparative of this is better, or for example greater. طيب. Greater. But in the Arabic language, the word for greater and greatest is just one word, and it's akbar. And this word is called ism tafdeel. طيب. Ism tafdeel, which means a word that is either superlative or comparative. طيب. Now how do I understand if the word will be translated as superlative or comparative? A simple way is by looking what comes after it. So if it comes akbar, for example Muhammadun akbaru akbaru min hamidin. So it means Muhammad is greater than Hamid. طيب. Just a rough example. Or for example, Muhammadun afdal. For example, if I say afdalu min hamidin, so Muhammad is more virtuous, is better than Hamid. Well, again, if I say akbarun nasi Muhammadun. If I say something like this, akbarun nasi Muhammadun, So the greatest of all men, of all people is, or the greatest of all men is Muhammad. It's something like that, right? So when you see a min after ism tafdil, it gives you a translation of comparative, like greater, better. طيب. When you say a mudafun ilayh, like an-nasi, it came as mudafun ilayh, then you generally translate it as superlative. طيب. So let's look into the example. It says خير نعم أحب is اسم تفضيل. تقول أخي, my brother, حبيب. ما معنى حبيب? It means beloved. My brother is beloved إلي, to me. وأختي, and my sister is أحب إلي, is more beloved to me. Is more beloved. لماذا? Sorry, not لماذا, ولكن منهم or منه, يعني is more beloved إلي منه. طيب. يعني is more beloved than his brother. That's what it's trying to say. So because you see there came min, so it gives you meaning of comparative, like more beloved than him, something like that. Okay. Or yani literally means from, but here what it means is my sister is more beloved to me than yani my brother. And in the next example it says ahabbun nasi. Now you see it's mudafun ilayh. Naam, that's why it's jar. Now this one will be translated as the most beloved. So in the previous one it was translated as the more beloved, and here it's translated as the most beloved. So the most beloved person ila al-muslimi, to the Muslims, is Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam. طيب. نعم. Next خير, it's the same أيضا اسم تفضيل. فتقول, then you say الصلاة خير will be translated as better. That's because we have min here. So the salah is better than your sleep, and naum bima'na sleep. And that's why this sentence is added in the adhan for the salatul fajr. لأن يعني الناس يعني they're most of the time they're sleeping, right? So it's a reminder to them يعني your salah is better than your sleep. نعم. طيب. Then it says المدينة المنورة. ومراد بالمدينة المنورة هنا يعني مدينة المنورة means the city of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And there are scholars who does not like using this word, and they say it shouldn't be used as مدينة المنورة. ولكن خيرا, we just see it as an example. المدينة المنورة أحب إلي. So again أحب will be is more beloved. يعني it's comparative. لماذا? Because there is min after it. أحب إلي is more beloved to me من بلادي, than my country. طيب. مكة المكرمة, the Mecca, يعني the city Mecca, is أكبر من, again is bigger than الطائف, than the city Taif. نعم. Lastly, اللغة العربية, the Arabic language, is أسهل, is more easier من لغتي, than my language. ويعني نعم, sometimes it's actually true يعني. Like for example, my mother language is Bangla, even though I mean Bengali, I express myself better in Bengali, I believe. More comfortable with English. Like in terms of grammar, the Arabic grammar is more easier to me than the grammar of my own language. نعم. خيرا. So it says, it says the Hadith tells us that عن أبي هريرة رضي الله عنه, it's narrated from Abu Hurairah رضي الله عنه that he said قال رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم, that the Prophet صلى الله عليه وسلم said المؤمن القوي, a strong believer, خير is better, وأحب إلى الله, and is better, ومore beloved to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, من المؤمن الضعيف. So as you can see here, this one يعني this is the first one, this one is also an ism tafdil, and this one is also an ism tafdil. The ism tafdil. نعم. ولكن لماذا أقول better and more beloved؟ لأن أتى بعدهما من. نعم. Because min came after both of them, which shows us that this is a comparative one, not a superlative one. Okay, so is better and more beloved to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala than a weak believer. And this hadith is not actually complete. So the complete hadith like is المؤمن القوي خير وأحب إلى الله من المؤمن الضعيف وفي كل خير. And it says more وفي كل, and in all of them is خير. نعم. And there's also more to that. ولكن I think if this part was added, it would be better, inshallah. لأن there are scholars who say that what it means by strong here is the iman, because يعني هناك there are a lot of people that are weak in terms of their physical abilities, in terms of their physical strength, ولكن in terms of their iman they are more stronger, subhanallah. And one of a clear sign to that is when we see elders a lot more in the masjid for Salatul Fajr instead of the young ones who have been hitting the gym for a long time, ولكن they are unable to come to the masjid. This shows that المؤمن القوي أحيانا sometimes يعني can be someone who's physically weak, ولكن from the heart, spiritually, from his iman perspective, he's stronger. And لا شك, يعني there's no doubt that he is better and more beloved to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. ولكن المؤمن القوي أو المؤمن الضعيف, يعني كلاهما, يعني both of them are beloved to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and are better, and instead the best, inshallah bi'idhnillah, than a disbeliever. So even if a person has weak iman, it can never be compared with someone who is not a Muslim. Yani someone having a weak iman but still having iman is way better than someone who lacks iman. So may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make us of those who have strong iman and can be from the mu'minul qawi, inshallah bi'idhnillah, and can be beloved to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make us of those. That's all for today, inshallah bi'idhnillah. I hope you guys are benefiting from these videos, from these readings. If you have any question, you can leave them in the comment section below, bi'idhnillah. And I'll see you guys soon. Jazakallah khairan. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.